Who's that at the window? It's Rain with the Deagle. Smoked off though. That was close, actually. Looked really close.
Shaving the hairs from 2 ears. Oh! He just had too much warm-up on the first half, man. Oh, he's going towards A now as well. There are more frags to be had, and there's another one for NİKO. NİKO, is he going to ace with a scout? Is he going to ace with a scout, Dan? He was so close! Oh my God, that was fun. Jesus, show me his face, man. He's got to be smiling.
We'll trade him out, and it's a 2 versus 2, so that's actually not too bad for NIP. They get the bomb down. They'll lock out Fnatic from leaving market, so NIP not in a bad spot now.
I feel like we've said that before, but can they convert the round? A foot's been spotted. Not too much damage, if any. I don't think it was any. That's a glorious flick from JW. He knows roughly where Get Right is, and those are the stereo frags from one man. That NİKO is left alone. Scoping, looking towards default. Again, that sandwich position can likely peak first. Maybe he was hoping that the flash would collide with a player, should they be there. There is a player there, though, which maybe will catch him off guard. The CT's unable to trade this frag. Switching out from AK-47, he's got 20 seconds. I think he thinks sandwich is clear. Doesn't quite get the kill, but NİKO is just too good. This is ridiculous, a 4K from him.
You know, the threat that Cirque is able to trade or able to wait for your peaks with that AWP, that's a pretty big problem. And, you know, he could be anywhere as well. So we'll have to see KD moving around with a lot with the AWP if he is to continue to have the money to pick it up.
Suddenly you are in a poverty situation, and North could end up winning the half at this point, like by a reasonable margin.
Oh,
or maybe not! That's
what?
a Glock! It's a Glock, that! Where are the helmets at?
Oh my God, I don't think another player who has such a storied past, no nays to play with though, it's going to be very difficult. Finds his way past one of the more dangerous angles, goes back though, and he's got to be so perfect here. As soon as he sees one player, he's going to win the first 1v1. That might have been it. There's a beautiful headshot to follow. Knows where the next one's coming from. Snapping heads for days. olup done it. What an incredible 4K from him overall. The 1v3 clutch at the end after the...
For NRG. Daps has a smoke grenade. Does he throw it as a fake towards Ivy, maybe? Or does he go towards B with it? 2 men jumping down. That's a big frag onto AZ. I don't know if the bomb was there as well, but it isn't Pop Dog now. We see, I believe, a smoke towards that IV position, and now they will spread towards A.
Yeah, I love that smoke, the way it covers them out of Pop Dog. Beautiful pistol strat coming in from NRG. Short and sweet. Very simple. And this is not looking good now for North. They are looking like they might be 16-0 very shortly here. Katie and Kirby, can they save some amount of pride here? Or is it all going to be washed away?
It's coming, Dan!
Oh, it's hard to watch.
Give it to me. I want it all.
There it is, Cirque, of course. 16-0. NRG, would you...
And it seems they will press on.
Yeah, absolutely. It's going to be an interesting spot here for atarsan. It's a very strong position. He starts it off well, finds a headshot onto Rain. NİKO holding the flank there in Library. Easy kill for him. 1 bullet required.
Just the 1 bullet, man.
BKL now the next player to challenge, and look at that, beautiful. Baits him out, fakes the steps, fakes the jump. Addison's still in position, still doing damage here. Adrena's really weak, so is Yanko. This is a little bit scary. NİKO still though is alive, and well, he's gonna just deal with the problem. There goes Bigu0. Bigu gets himself a double. That's not too bad, is it? Now down to Yanko in the 1v1 clutch. Would you look at that? Let's see if he can make it work. Yanko holding a pretty tight angle here. It's going to be a difficult one to connect. As Big runs across the angle, tries to cover it, and actually gets a couple tags onto Yanko. He's done a lot of damage there, but it's all about the headshot here for Yanko. Here's the plant. Yanko taking his time. He has plenty of it. He does have a kit as well, but the lack of Kevlar is a problem, I think. He's really hoping for a peak, but Big's not going for it. Yanko's going to have to go in, James.
Yeah, I think he's playing slow, expecting Bigu to flank a potential player rotating. He's been spotted now. The flash goes high. He's been pretty good with his P250, and he continues to be landing almost every shot. And the pace of his shots is really important. There is a play default. He gets wrecked immediately. We've got 1 player in sandwich. Goodbye PKL. And I think it was Landon who was around that bench position. Oh, he's pulled his knife out, running out of bullets. There's a player on short who takes Yanko out. Landing still alive around jungle, and suddenly things turn around. 3 versus 2 in favor of Pain as the bomb gets planted, or maybe not. NİKO with a bait pulls Landing out and frags him.
Yeah, you got NİKO and olup left to deal with. That's always going to be a tough one. Their HP is so low, and against NİKO it doesn't matter, but olup has got an AK, so that will make life a bit more difficult. They've got retake utility, Molotov, smoke, flash, HE, so that can be used to great effect, but how do they separate olup and NİKO? Well, that's a great first frag from NİKO. He is just pre-aiming his... Yeah, look at the NIP go, they're just running into B. They're running into B. Twist is there, but he can't get himself the frags. I say that he's going to open it up with a quick triple. Oh my god, that is disgusting.
Not that they realize, because he is gone.
Got to clear those corners, though. And this will give them back a little bit of map control. Apex gone with RPK and Alex tagged. Finally, Big looking to stabilize at 45 seconds to go in the rounds. Spot drop. They've got 3 more smokes yet to work with. I take that back. I think one's in the air now, as well as a few flashes. Incendiary still to work on the site, but that's if they get them deployed in time, because already they're losing men. NBK with 3 on the entry. Me too. I just couldn't think of a better answer at the time, so I thought I'd just say that. Let me get back to you on that one.
All right. ZywOo's not going to wait, though. How about that?
No, he's certainly not. ZywOo's got the shot back. Alex finds Gob B.
And almost another.
Suarez does get it back, though, and that's, yeah, damage done. He goes down to 14. That's going to make things a little bit problematic. ZywOo still wants to flash into long. They want to hold this cave, and oh my goodness, will he ever. Down goes Nex. I'm not a big fan of darts.
Yeah, that's fair.
ZywOo actually just totally tripled out on the... He knew the smoke was thrown out beyond him and just couldn't find enough toward the barrels. Nonetheless, this position could change everything. If they rotate back around, they check for him. They knew he was there earlier on from a kill, but gets a second, in fact, third, in the round, but the reload eventually gives himself up to Tapson. Still, though, a man advantage with 27 seconds, and they've rotated over toward B. Molotov's confirmed they're on that side of the map, and more importantly, Bomb has no time to go back over. They've pushed out in front of A to make sure of that. But still, shots need to be hit. 14 seconds. Bomb's coming in from short. It's got to be cut off. That's exactly what they want to do, but he gets taken down in the end. RPK, he went for it. He tried his absolute best. Tizian manages just to stay alive, and they try to spray through, but he'll stay in the...
Next gets the best of him. Tizian elsewhere is going to win that duel on long, so ZywOo will be pressured from both directions, and he knows it. Oh, he knows it. He welcomes the challenge. He welcomes them in, and even then continuously hits these shots, just keeping up that damage. Despite Big closing the gap and getting closer, the time is dwindling.
Great movement together as well. Apex, ZywOo gets back up. Apex cleared long for him, and he knew he could cross back over and reset his...
Pain are playing CS at a different level day to day. A lot of CS versus Brazilian teams as well, which I think the Brazilian CS definitely has its own meta based on the kind of shortcomings we see from teams such as INTZ when they're playing the international squads.
Yeah, I think that's fair to say. But that's a beautiful display from Rain. He's shown a lot of...
The ace, it's stolen by Stavin, who takes him down and pushes us 1 versus 4. Still a very, very strong position for X3D Max. 1 rifle dropped isn't going to be too much of a worry for them, but there is a deagle in play. And by God, we've seen what this young talent can do with it in the past. Creeping out, there's Jinx already going to be eliminated. Looking for more, he finds a second on Amaka. He's even taken down Haji. What? He's got a piece of armor and a deagle, and he's all of a sudden in a 1v1. Bomb control is all his. Logan's got an op, so he's coming in with a USP out. And Stavin's going into the game.
Oh my god!
Aces it, what?
How has he done that? Stavin just